a development on Mercury. Vex activity there surged exponentially. And at the same time, the most notorious Guardian in Vanguard history has returned. Osiris. Go to Mercury and find Osiris.
Seconds remaining. What? Delightful! This is wonderful! 'You made that look easy.
Get the expansion pass December 5th. 2 epic adventures, 1 great value.
The hype is real, guys. This is Apex, back with the Destiny 2 video, and today Bungie has released the final trailer for Curse of Osiris. It is December 4th, so Curse of Osiris is launching tomorrow. And, well, let's break that trailer down. So, starting off, we just see some typical Bungie hype type stuff. Ikora talking, the typical stuff. And then we see a lot of the precursor Vex, the old Vex that we are going to be fighting. Some Osiris gameplay once again, because Osiris is awesome. We get dropped off. Welcome to Mercury. Typical Bungie hype stuff right now. And then right here is where it starts to get interesting. So I'm actually going to slow it way down. Probably a little too slow, but we'll see what happens. I'm just going to do this all in one take just so you guys know. So, you know, get it done. Real quick, real easy. Get you guys this info. So right here, this is a new strike area, which I believe is the past Mercury, the garden world that Mercury used to be. So this is a new strike area, new strike zone. Now you can see Hunter going off the man cannon with some of that Osiris gear, which is looking pretty good. I'm liking it. And right here, this is that Red Death hand cannon that you may have seen or heard about already. I do believe this is going to be an exotic. I don't know about it having the same perks Red Death did, where it regens your health, but that'd be really cool to have that on a hand cannon in general. So that has me excited. It's cool to see the Red Death hand cannon back. If this isn't exotic, I wouldn't be surprised if they brought back the Red Death, and then this is like the Red Death's legendary counterpart, like what they did with the Mida, where you have the Mida multi-tool as the exotic and the Mida mini tool, and they go hand in hand. So that'd be kind of cool. You see them landing again. I believe that could be the strike. No, I'm gonna bet that's the strike boss. Minotaur. Pretty cool looking strike area. Arc Strider going in. That's awesome. So there's a better look at that. Oh, there's a better look at that strike boss right there for you. Gold and silver. I really like the precursor Vex. I think they look the best in general. So that has me really excited. This looks like the current Mercury, where it's all Vexified and the big sun, and you can see the Almighty back there. And this is going to be a new strike as well with the green orb thing. SRL? Just kidding. That's not SRL, that's just strike. But you can see the new sparrows. They look pretty cool. Just keep going. Damn, maybe I need to speed this up a little bit. As you can see, we're fighting Cabal in this strike, which, you know, take it as you will. Some people weren't happy to see Cabal on Mercury. Personally, I don't care. Wow, they just murdered him. So new Crucible maps, and then I believe this first map. Nope. Yep, this is Pacifica, I believe. You can see the gameplay on that from other content creators right now. If you haven't seen it already, you can actually go look up their gameplay from when they went to Bungie. I, of course, was not one of those people. This is the new Garden World, the past Mercury Crucible map, and I think there's actually a better image of it. Yeah, right there. So that's the new Mercury map based on Mercury's past. Titan looking good with that new Monarchy gear. Ornamented new Monarchy gear. We see that exotic selfie emote once again with that perfect timing. It doesn't get better than that. That is perfect. That's like my goal now when I get that emote, is to time something that perfectly with it. So now we're going to be looking at the new gear, and I have this slowed way down for you guys because they could do really quick snapshots. So that's the Osiris Warlock gear, I want to say. That helmet looks like the Osiris gear. The gauntlets do too. Maybe the cloak isn't. Might be a mixed set, but it looks really, really good. Otherwise, we see the new Ghost coming with the Season 2 update. This looks like Vanguard armor, so I don't know if that's new. Some Crucible armor. See a Titan with the Vex looking head. That looks good. This Ghost looks really good. The Hunter with the triangle helmet and the new Osiris cloak, I believe. So that all looks really good. Osiris Titan gear. And I have not seen this gear yet. That's new. Then we start to see some of the ships. I believe this one will be exotic, and I will... Actually, I'll bet all three of these are probably exotic. Coming with Season 2 and those new bright engrams. This ship looks really good. This ship looks absolutely amazing. I would also say that these could very well be exotic. Hold up. Did you guys see that? Look at that ship right over there. That looks kind of like that Destiny 1 ship that you start out with. And of course, I exited out. Hold on. Gotta get a better angle. A better view of this. Right there. Right there in the background. That looks like the old ship from Destiny 1. I could be wrong. Or maybe not. We'll see. So that's the public event area that we saw on the stream not too long ago. This is basically just a bunch of gameplay throughout here. The solar cold heart, the warm heart in action right there. Looks good. Just gonna try to keep this moving along for you guys. And then right here we see a look of the Jade Rabbit once again. We saw it in an older trailer. It looked good, and now it looks really good with the shader on it, I believe. So yeah, I believe that will actually confirm Jade Rabbit's coming back, and I doubt it will be an exclusive this time around. I hope not, at least. And then finally, we get to the juicy stuff. We get to the Raid LAIR gameplay. They actually showed a few seconds of this Raid LAIR gameplay. We get to see some of the scenery right here. And as you can see, we're inside the ship, and these rocks are actually coming from what I believe is Nessus, because it's sitting outside Nessus's orbit right now. So I believe that's chunks of Nessus that it's eating up. And if you can pay attention right here and right there, there's little glowing things on there. So I wouldn't be surprised if you have to jump rock to rock and somehow enter that in there, and then you go to a new area maybe. We'll have to find out. And then just to give you a picture of how big this is, If you can see right there, those are rocks hitting the side of the ship with like a little force field effect. So this is a massive area, like extremely massive. It looks like it's gonna blow up, but it's sucking in all of Nessus, the planet. It's eating it, hence the name Eater of Worlds. Then right here we get to see a little bit of gameplay of them jumping through some pipes. So maybe after that rock section that we were just looking at, we see a totally new area which looks like the wine that Callus drinks. So maybe this is his little winery or something crazy. Who knows? I wouldn't be surprised if this is like the beginning to a jumping puzzle. I'm just going to call that right now. I believe that will be a jumping puzzle. We see Cabal starting to engage them in the purple area. So that looks good. Then we see this huge electrical charge thing. Maybe the power generator to the ship itself, or maybe the power to whatever it is that causes the ship to eat Nessus. Maybe that's what we're trying to go in and destroy. Maybe just we're trying to kill the operator of the machine, which is the boss. We don't know anything about the story as of right now for the raid layer, but I hope it's in depth and I hope it's interesting. I just really hope it is. And then right here at the end we see what kind of looks like the Time Worn Spire, but not. That's going to be a new weapon, I'm sure. Going on a man cannon through these big spires. Looks good. And then at the very end we see a mic drop emote, which also looks good. And I believe that is basically it. Yep, that right there. And that's what we got for the Osiris trailer. I believe a lot of the stuff looks really good. I'm excited. This was obviously a trailer just to hype you up for tomorrow. I know I'm excited. I'm going to go to bed early because, you know, time flies by when you go to sleep. So that's how excited I am. I'm excited to jump in, get some new Destiny 2 content. It's exciting. But thank you for watching the video. I appreciate all the continued support. If you would, please drop a like, maybe a comment, and if you would, subscribe. It takes 2 seconds and it really helps me out, and I appreciate it very much. Have a good day.